Hey everybody, this is KuuImpact with Let's Play Rollercoaster Tycoon! And really that's pretty much all we're doing today, is Let's Playing Rollercoaster Tycoon. The reason I say this is because I actually got time and my work done, and we did mitts today, and my roommate's not around for the rest of the weekend, so hey, opportunity to get shit done. Really, I'd do a Dark Cloud piece, but fuck, I don't even know where my PlayStation is. But I'll find it. I'll find it for you guys. So yeah, how you all been? Bet you missed this game. Finally, drink stall. Yeah, I had a reason I wasn't moving around anywhere, because I really needed a drink stall before we did that. Also, you know, no money in the park to do anything. Sort of important that we get some money. Don't you think that's kind of important? Go to normal funding again and develop a thrill ride. Whatever you want to do. Develop a thrill ride. It's almost like I'm playing Civilization 1. Or 2. Or hell, 4. Maybe even 5. Civ 5, man. I have not played Civ 5 yet. Anyone out there, any viewer out there play Civ 5 yet? Or is Civ 5 even out yet? I thought it was. Might have been just trailers. But if anyone's ever played Civ 5, even if it's like a tech demo, tell me how good it is. Does it live up to the Civilization franchise? Sid Meier would be proud of. There's nothing really much to talk about, I guess. I mean, I went silent because I'm focusing on building this line someplace. Because I was building it wrong, apparently. But in all reality, we don't have enough money to build anything in particular, and... really, I guess I can ask you guys your opinion on things. Like... I know when we get the bobsled coaster, I will be building a custom one. That is for sure. And we haven't really gotten into this park that much, per se. Like, 1 month is not really a lot. What ride do I want to advertise? The Storm? Actually, Runaway Plumbers. Because the Storm's not going to get that much attention. We need to get people out to this park. To increase the company value, I need people to ride these rides so I can get money to build more rides to increase the company value. Yeah, it's kind of a twisted cycle like that. But did you hear the news, guys? There's going to be Rollercoaster Tycoon on 3DS. Yeah, Rollercoaster Tycoon 3D as it's called. I don't know about you, but I find that very excitable, because that's great. It gives me more of the reason to get a 3DS now, because there's going to be a lot of good games on 3DS really coming soon. And then there's lots of terrible ones, of course. And is that ride empty yet? But then there's Rollercoaster Tycoon coming out for it, which is just, you know, great. Personally, Ku did not expect this. He didn't think they would actually make a portable Tycoon game that's roller coaster. I mean, I know they did Zoo Tycoon on the DS. I own it. It was sorta okay. It did have the same scenarios from the computer game version, but it sucked. Had 2 exclusive scenarios. Sorry about that with the time skip here. I was talking about scenarios, wasn't I? Oh yeah, by the way, we now have 2 guests in the park, which would be Master Hammersman and Reedister. I want to say Reedistar for some reason, but I know that is T-E-R, so I can't. But yeah, they will be our guests for this park. Sorry, Dino Dan. I needed to get Reedister out of the way first, since he asked as well before you. But the next park. You will be in the next park. And I will call you Dan. Just Dan. Because Dan is one of the most bitchin' names you can have in the world. Now, me, I have one of the crappiest names, but that's just personally me, and I don't mean my YouTube name, I mean my real name. Let's build a haunted house. Those always work out well. What am I talking about? God, I'm a moron. Look how happy they are. I picked two of the happiest guests in the park. They're in the same line. Forest Flyers broke down. And it's raining. It's always raining in this park. Like, I swear, I made only a short cut and it was raining off screen, and then when I got back, it wasn't. I wonder if there's a reason for any of this nonsense. I wonder what kind of climate it is. I knew from the start this would be a long-ass game. But it's a fun one to Kuu. I mean, I hope you enjoy watching these videos. Sometimes there's nothing really funny to talk about. And I'll use these videos for news, for sure, because, you know, best way to advertise what's going on currently in life is this. This LP has a reason for its existence. Other than entertainment, at least. Because Kuu is sure entertained playing this. He also likes to read what you guys say. It's pretty awesome. That was weird. Oh, how short was the... Oh, right. The miniature railroad, it's weird. They did it really misproportioned in this park, but it has three stations, so I guess it makes sense. How much money am I making? Pretty good. 3 weeks left. I guess we could survive. I'm not sure if we're gonna... I mean, I don't... What I meant to say was, I'm not sure if we will go under if I build something new. Not survive. What are we playing a game with survivability in? How do you survive in Rollercoaster Tycoon? That's a good question. Is there survivability in this game? I don't see an HP bar anywhere. I see a guest rating meter bar. Does that count as my survival? My HP's pretty damaged. How do I make it go back up? We want more ratings for the park. So Katie's World, I don't know if it's based off a real park. It seems like it. Or, like, the names of the rides are at least the people who made the game or something like that. I'm pretty sure someone's going to correct me on any of this. I could have just looked at the Rollercoaster Tycoon wiki when I made the cut. But no, Kuu wasn't thinking. He doesn't even think he wants the water slide because they're useless. They're useless to him. How's this a thrill ride? At least in Rollercoaster Tycoon 2, water rides were researched in a separate category. And I'm pretty sure the main complaint of it was people who played the first game and hated to get water rides when they needed thrill rides. Because they're two different things. Don't you hate it when you start a park and it has no water rides in Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 and you have to research the boat hire? It seems so tedious. Did I kick the research money up to from 200? I'm not sure anymore. I might have. At least we have guests in the park now. We can read the funny messages that they're doing now and again. I mean, you can also pay attention to the bottom of the screen. I know it looks really choppy on YouTube. I'm sorry about that. The quality of the pure raw video beforehand is okay, but then I edit it. And then after editing it and uploading it to YouTube, YouTube warns me there will be a quality loss. That it will not be the same quality as you have it on your computer. If I had the raw file and had that, you guys watch that, you would have a much clearer output of everything. Even though it's about the same size. It's not that big. I'm not playing on full screen mode. I'm playing on windowed mode. Which I'm lucky this game has, unlike its sequels, which all seem to not have unfull screened mode. I know RCT 3 has it, but it won't work right on mine. It makes all the 3D figures black and line art. Like, none of the renders go through correctly. So I have to play on 3D mode on that. And it runs slow anyways, so it's never fun. Usually play that on my desktop, but it's not hooked up right now, so whatever. Yeah, we're waiting for that. We're waiting for the completion of the water slide. Because we're waiting for the completion of the water slide. And it'll be completed eventually. I'm sure of it. We got nothing better to do. Oh, well, look at our money, though. Our money's going up pretty well, actually, all of a sudden. And out of nowhere, suddenly money. Money everywhere. Look at the lake down there. I bet it's filled with ducks. We already talked about ducks. But you can never have enough ducks in your life. You know, don't tell me the ride's gonna break. Oh, God. Don't explode on me. Do not explode on me. Do not explode on me. Let them off. Is that only in the second game? Are you serious? Where if I double click the red light, it empties, not only empties the ride, but it stops all the cars because they disappear? Well, fine. At least it didn't blow up. Everything in this park is so unsafe. I bet Forest Flyers is gonna blow up. Who's gonna win the race? Blue? Is Blue last or was Blue first is always the question. I think we'll know in a few minutes. Yeah, Blue was first. Go-kart winners get a victory lap in this game. In real life, I don't think that it doesn't work like that in most places. At least near where Kuu is. It's not fun. You go to one of these entertainment establishments and it's like, hey, they have go-karts, but it's like, hey, you don't get a victory lap when you win. And now we have a water slide, so I debate if we build one of these and blow it up. If I did that, I'd save beforehand because I knew it would blow up. Oh, our marketing campaign's over and we only got a few more guests. That didn't really work out as well as I thought it would. Something tells me this park's gonna present a lot of problems later. Do we have any staff at this park? Seriously? Seriously, guys? Are you just gonna be lazy about it? Heading for the run. Oh, he's fixing it. Finally took him that long. Oh, I didn't jack up the funding. No wonder that took forever to research. Hey, ducks. There are a lot of ducks in that one little pond. Hi, duckies. Hi, duckies. Bye, duckies. God, the rain is making it so slow. I'm gonna build a second food court, early, just because. I know my food courts aren't very diverse. It's actually true if you build more food choice options, it makes the guest happier, but I don't put any research into food past having one food, one drink, unless necessary. Should really go into researching stalls. I want balloon stalls and souvenir stalls. They're always the best. People will pay lots of money for those things, and balloons especially, because, when you have balloons and then you win the scenario, it's really fun to watch them all go up and pop. I'll consider it. It's on my list of things that might happen, but never might happen. These boats have a problem. And these ducks, they are ducky. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Right, these aren't dolphins. Wait, were those porpoises that made that noise? I did it on purpose. Think about that. Just think about that. Because we're out of time. And this has been KuuImpact, spouting more nonsense than ever on Let's Play Rollercoaster Tycoon. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. I'm jacking that back up to maximum. And next time we do some things. Things and stuff. More Katie's World action than you can handle. Probably build another coaster if I can get that bobsled. I'll see you guys all next time.